Hi, I'm Greg Wilson, and I'm running for election to the board of the Python Software Foundation.
What areas of the Python community are you involved with?
I have not been as involved with the Python community over the last few years for family reasons, as I was from the late 90s until the mid-2010s. What I'm probably best known for, though, is co-founding and then growing an organization called Software Carpentry. I started working on that full-time in 2010, and by the time I stepped down in 2017, we were running workshops every week in dozens of different countries. And I've been involved since then with some non-programming organizations, most of them offline, some of them during COVID, some of them more recently.
What is your experience working with the PSF or other boards?
I don't have any previous experience serving the Python Software Foundation, but I did get a lot of experience working with nonprofits, primarily through Software Carpentry, and then again through a couple of other non-programming organizations, most recently Rainbow Railroad. I think that's given me a good appreciation for what it takes to help organize volunteers and to meet their needs, to listen to them as well as talking to them, and to do the backroom work that's needed in order to keep things running smoothly.
What changes do you want to implement on the PSF board? And is this your motivation for running?
My main reason for running is that I don't like to leave things half done. We've shown that volunteers can build software infrastructure that can run the world. Nobody questions the value of open source software any longer. Over the last 15 years, we've also shown that we can build communities that are genuinely open to all, that are inclusive to people from very, very diverse backgrounds. And I think the Python Software Foundation has been a leader in that. What we haven't done so far is shown that you can build a career, make a living in open source. There's a lot of discussion now about the sustainability crisis, about people burning out, about companies that are trying to earn enough to pay people a decent salary while also making the software accessible to everyone who needs it. I now work at a company called Plotly, based here in Canada. One of the reasons I took that job was I wanted to be in the middle of that process. I wanted to help finish off what we started 40 years ago and make it possible for the next generation of programmers to pay their bills while doing good. I would like to be on the board of the Python Software Foundation because I think that'll be an opportunity to further those discussions. That'll be an opportunity to try new ideas, to help other people try new ideas, and by doing so, to build a community that will outlive any of us.
What other impact do you hope to make as a board member?
The main impact I hope to have as a board member is probably on those discussions about sustainability. Beyond that, there are a lot of other day-to-day issues that come up in any large volunteer organization. And I've done a lot of programming in my life. I think it's time for somebody else to do the programming. I can do all of the things that aren't programming. I think there's a point in every musician's career, almost every musician's career, where they should step aside and start organizing shows rather than necessarily being the one on stage singing. And I think that is something that I can give back to the community that has given me so much over so many years. Okay, that's all for. Nice and short.